Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for coming. Got a lot of friends here tonight. Thank you, thank you. Glad because there's definitely some things you need to hear. You know how in every friend group, there's always that one friend. And they're the ones that kind of encourage bad behavior, maybe some like minor, questionably legal mischief. You know, the instigator. Well, see, my friends have the audacity to label me as the instigator. You should laugh at that. Yes, thank you. It's ridiculous. I'm sorry I believe in a good time. I'm sorry I believe in you. I'm sorry I'm a supportive friend. Like one time, I'm out with this coworker, and after copious amounts of drinks, we find ourselves in this park. And in this park, there's this fountain, and he looks at it and he goes, I bet you I could do a backflip off of that. This man is in his 40s. Of course I say, I bet you can. See, other people would be like, yo, you know, that's probably a bad idea. Like, you might get, like, seriously injured. But that's not believer talk. That's not a supportive friend. What if he makes it? What if he makes it? It's going to be the greatest thing he's done, like, all year. I see you know where this is going. He didn't make it. He was like doing these little jumps. He was like getting ready to go. I'm shouting words of encouragement. I'm like, yo, man, you got this. Let me make sure I get it on video, though, because you want to have that documented. He runs, he jumps, he's in the air, and he's just on his head. And I'm just like, you were so close. So we tried again. Yeah, the next day he came into work, he had a big red mark on his forehead, and I said, you know what? You'll get him next time. Because I'm a believer. I'm a believer. Come from a long line of believers. Family's full of them. I learned that at Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving time, rife with tension. My sister's sister-in-law, she brought these little fucks. Like literal little wooden fucks. These like tiny timber Times New Roman fucks. I think she was waiting for someone to be like, hey, what are your thoughts on? And she can be like, I'm gonna stop you there. This is my only fuck to give. But no one did that. So she gave no fucks. So instead, like on the table is just a pile of fucks for the taking. And no one took a fuck. Except for my sisters, who took plenty of fucks. See, they decided to egg each other on to see who could slip more fucks into my mother's pocket. My mom, she's an angelic woman. She is completely unaware that this is happening to her. And the thing was, my sisters wouldn't even see this bit come to fruition. They didn't care. They just believed how delicious it was going to be when my mom slipped her hand in her pocket and goes, what the fucks? Made me think about other believers in my life. I got a friend. He's a big believer, true believer. He's a preacher right now. If Jesus tells him to do a backflip, he's going to try. Back in high school, he also taught me how to, like, the best ways to sell weed. I don't know. That's just a thing. So we were supposed to go to this concert, and I don't know. Weed leads to preaching. I don't know. So we're supposed to go to this concert, and it's like 4 hours out of town. And on the day we're set to depart, his mom finds his pipe. And so she breaks in front of him and flushes the pieces down the toilet. Because for her, the point was far more important than the plumbing. And so he calls up, and he's like, oh my God, I can't go. My parents disowned me. To which I said, yo, that's more reason to go. You're already in trouble. Like now, whatever happened, you don't have to worry about it. And besides, like, this is our favorite band. What if this is the only time we get to see them? What if this was our one shot? I mean, it wasn't. Like, the band went on and had a successful career. But what if? And so he decided to come, and we had a great time, and he learned an extremely valuable lesson that he still carries with him to this day, and that's to believe me and do what I say. All right, thank you so much.